Now, when Kell Brook became the region's latest boxing world champion last month, it had a profound effect on one young man stood in his corner. Barry Awad, better known in the game as Kid Galahad, was with Kell in Los Angeles and saw firsthand the effect it had on his sparring partner. Well, this weekend, Barry takes the next step towards fulfilling his own dreams of world domination when he fights in Sheffield for the super bantamweight world youth title. A year ago, Barry Awad was fighting for and winning the British super bantamweight title. Tomorrow night, he takes on unbeaten Brazilian Adeilson Dos Santos for the IBF youth belt. But it's a world title he craves in what is a strong division. Fellow Brits Scott Quigg and Carl Frampton are both world champions at super bantamweight, and Barry believes it's only a matter of time before he joins them.
I personally believe I'm better than both of them too, but it's just a matter of time before I win a world title. Hopefully within the next 12 months' time, I'll be fighting for a world title myself, and we'll all be world champions, and we all could have a big showdown.
It's a good division to be in if you're British, and there are big fights there in that division. It's almost like the Ben Eubanks and Michael Watson era in the middleweights and the super middleweights. So yeah, it's going to create a lot of interest.
Barry was in LA to see his friend Kell Brook claim the IBF welterweight world crown. The occasion made him all the more determined to fulfil his own world title ambitions.
Barry was up at 5 o'clock. We were sat down having breakfast. He came into the restaurant. You know, Robert McCracken, Cole Frocher's trainer, all these people who came to watch the fight were looking at Barry as if to say, "Where have you been?" He goes, "I've just been for a run." You know, and he just looked at he's dedicated. He says, "Well, when you see that happening, you know what Kell did in Los Angeles, it motivates you even further that, you know what, I can do this as well."
Watching your friend, one of your good friends, win a world title in that kind of style, in that kind of fashion, it just gives you more motivation, and it just shows you that it's possible.
Kell was the 4th world champion for the famous Ingle gym at Winkerbank, which this year celebrates its 50th anniversary. All the signs suggest Barry could be the 5th.
There must be something about this gym, and Dominic Ingle and Brendan Ingle, they must be doing something right if they're producing world champions year in, year out, and I personally believe I'm the next one coming through.
If he can follow the plan, does as told, he's already seen the blueprint from Johnny Nelson, Nazim Ahmed Jr. with Kell Brook, you know, he's the next in line.
Barry goes by the moniker Kid Galahad, which was a film starring Elvis Presley. He'll hope to leave his opponents all shook up tomorrow night.
I like it. I approve. I approve.
You like that one?
I do, yeah.
All shook up.
I was always going to do an Elvis pun, Duncan. It's now or never, really.
Do you see this?
Anyway.
No. This is a hound dog face.
Yeah. Well, let's move on. A little less conversation.
So good.
Don't be cruel. Anyway, Rotherham cycling.
To boxing, and one of Sheffield's top fighters is looking to take another step towards his ambition of becoming a world champion. Abdul Barry Awad, better known as Kid Galahad, steps into the ring tomorrow night to face Latin America's champion in one of the toughest weight divisions in the world. Shamir Masri can tell us more.
At the age of 24, Sheffield boxer Kid Galahad has already won the British, European and Commonwealth titles in the 122-pound weight division. He's from the Ingle gym, which so far has produced 4 world champions, most recently Kell Brook, and Galahad's confident he'll become the 5th. The super bantamweight is in a tough domestic division that includes world champions Scott Quigg from Bury and Belfast's Carl Frampton. But Galahad isn't fussy. He's prepared to take on either of them.
I personally believe I'm above both of them too. I personally believe that I've got the skill and I've got the ability to beat both of them. And we've got 2 world champions in the UK, and this weight division at the minute is buzzing.
For now, he's concentrating on Latin American champion Adeilson Dos Santos, who he takes on tomorrow night for the IBF World Youth title. A win will move him a step closer to a chance of boxing for a world title in 2015.
This is going to be my toughest test yet. He's tall, he's rangy, he's undefeated, he can punch, and it's going to be a tough fight Saturday night.
Kids come in here, they see the history, they see the fighters who've been before them and think, you know what, I can achieve that. And that's a motivating factor, and it was definitely a motivating factor for Kid Galahad.
Also in action are Sheffield prospects Adam Etches and Scott Jenkins, but at the top of the bill, the Brazilian champion is expecting a war at Pons Forge. It certainly will provide another tough test for the Yemeni fighter, and is looking to seal the 18th straight professional win of his career. Shamir Masri, BBC Look North, Sheffield.
The best of luck to him.
There's something very special about that gym, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
I always love the stare that they give each other, don't they? See who blinks
Once
first.
saw Johnny Nelson do it, and I did think I was going to witness a fight before the fight.